Yes, WOLVSAid the engineer is here. Welcome to Space Engineer Survival Series. This is wonderful. Alright, let's get on top of things. Oh my god, we're above the mountain. There we go. Shit, we're falling. We're falling. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Oh, look at that. They have updated the graphic recently and things looks wonderful. So let's get on top of things. We need a suitable place to land, or let's say set up shops. So we got the alien planet there, the Mars there, and where is our moon? Oh, here's the moon. I've seen you. Okay, small issues. First, we are falling like rapidly. Okay, so here is the setting. Assembly efficiency and the refinery efficiency will be 10 times the speed. Welder speed, grinder speed 5 times. Also inventory size will be 10 times, obviously. The world size will be unlimited, so we will have unlimited asteroid and other things. Unfortunately, this is a pre-edit, so I have changed the day duration to 20 minutes only to avoid any like recording issue. Otherwise I'm gonna have to wait for 2 hours. We're playing in a safe environment, so I disabled the cyber hound because they're crazy, especially on a single player. And there is like ton of mod. Guys, if you know any mod that I should use, please put it in the comment below. Okay, so step 1, scouting priorities. Locate a source for ice, oxygen, hydrogen fuel. We don't need those. Avoid pirates facility. Well, we're playing a safe game. Identify a suitable base location. Yep, this is the priority. But first things first, actually, let's grind you down. Time to save some precious stuff. Alright, so while we're looking on a suitable place to land, I'm going to save some electric power. So air vents off. Gyroscope, we need you. Lights off. What do we have here? Panels off. Ore detector. Okay, you're good. Okay, so I've been looking around with the mountains and I kind of suicide twice trying to find a suitable place to land. And until now, I can tell you, nothing worth it. So I override the engine and we're gonna fly for a while. Maybe meanwhile we can find few spots for resources. Maybe we can even harvest some resources before we even set up shop. But let's see. This ship is awesome. I love the new updates. They have updated a lot of things, and the lightning effect, like, it's wow. I have low graded the graphic just for now, since we're recording and it take a lot of the computer resources, but soon enough I'm going to upgrade. I seen somebody build a base on the mountains, but that was crazy. Like, if I want to mine for resources, I'm thinking to use a rover, and on the mountain this is bad idea. So I want to go forward as much as possible, probably around 100 kilometers, until we start seeing the moon. Once we see the moon, we will set up base there. But till that time, oh my god, wait for it. Ironically, the oxygen at this stage is rather low, but I'm using my helmet, so I'm cool. We got some resources here in 2 cargo container. I'm gonna need them. I'm not gonna destroy them yet because I want to use, there's a mod called automated sorting inventory, and I'm gonna use that cargo bay to separate the ore from the ingot. But that's gonna be for the future episode. For now, we're just gonna keep it. Okay, so I got the extra things that we don't need here because again, we're playing in a safe environment, and I'm gonna deassemble them for resources. Meanwhile, let's check on our ship. We don't wanna go end up crashing. Where are we? Shit, we're falling. Hello. Well, I like that area. That's rather suitable. Right, so I found this area. This is very suitable for landing. It's very nice, it's flat, and this is a lake. So we are landing here. Let's get rolling. Right, so we probably should slow down. half of our base would be on the ice, and that's like the good news. Yep. And the other half, which is gonna be like mostly rooms and stuff, is gonna be over the ground. So we're coming down hot. Okay, we are almost there. Come on, come on, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. This ship doesn't really move well, but yeah, it's alright. So, I've changed my mind. I've decided I'm gonna build whatever I'm gonna build is gonna be in the middle of the lake. You see those black spots? Those black spots, especially the one in the middle of the lake, it means resources. I love that idea. So basically, the game update as well has shown that every dark spot like those are resources. So I want to set up shop just next to them. Now I know why this is wrong. Yep, you guys are... Oof. Okay, so apparently I forgot that I have tuned my engine. Look at that, we found nickel and ice. Nickel is good, it will help us. Cobalt, ooh, hello mate. Alright, so let's set up shop here. So we got nickel and cobalt. Alright, we're coming down. Yep, finish. So, first things first, we need to set up a base. Now, there is a lot of way you can play this game with, but my favorite is use a merge block for your so-called station. Let's get the armored block first. And the merging block. Oops, resources. Don't forget the resources. I don't know what it needs, but I'm guessing those are enough. So, first we need a station. New station. If you click B, it will make it like aligned with the ground, like what it is right now. So, we are here. Come on. Alright. That's aligned enough for me. Okay, so I obviously done a small mistake. We're gonna delete you. And where would I put the merging block? I'm guessing here. Delete, page down, up, left. Man, come on. You know, the control on this thing is confusing sometimes. It's like a killer. So we need small steel tube. Now in regards for the station, we will have to put it here, because we cannot put it directly under the ship. How we looking? Up. So we need small steel tube. Let's get building. I have some resources recovered from the magazine we destroyed. Ooh, this was fast. Okay. We got the steel tube. Let's go build it. Okay, to clarify, the reason I'm doing this is I want to use the battery from our base, from our ship, this thing, and the conveyor system that it has, because if we destroyed this ship or kind of reassembled this ship, you will have to, well, the whole resources would be gone. You cannot recover it, especially the battery. So coming in very smooth. Come on, where are you? Alright, we are catching up to it and we are stationed. So it's time to give this lovely grid the name Earth Base. So there comes the plot. Before we continue with this, I just wanted to remind you guys that there is a plot for this one. We are stranded survival who survived the crashed ship, and well, we ended up here, so that's it. So I'm going to grind down the ship, like the things we don't. Whoa, easy, clumsy boy. So I'm gonna grind down the ship, and I'll be right back, fellas. Okay, so while I was grinding down the ship, I have noticed that we have a problem indeed. We might run out of power, so I installed those two solar panels. I have a mod for the for all the power thing we need, and it's awesome. Ironically, I forgot to add the mod in the gameplay, so I'm gonna delay that for later, but then I will show you guys what I got. I have, of course, expanded our grid here, just in case I've done something stupid and the merging block was destroyed. And once I've done drilling down the whole ship, we're gonna go hunting for resources. Okay, so we have finished the grinding down the ship, and as you can see, we have a hell load of motors that we're probably never gonna use. So I'm gonna take these and deassemble them for where are you? Oh right, we don't have electric power. I put the battery on recharge. Now we're gonna use them. So motors to the assembler. Come on, lad. And deassemble them all. So this will give us nickel and iron. And we are really starving for iron. So we got some magnesium here, but it's more or less worthless. Iron, nickel, few solar plate, solar cell. We have a lot of solar cell left. I'm gonna move my resources all together here. Okay, so everything is set. Our base is a little bit okay on energy. Now it's time for us to go and find some resources. Now normally I would say all what we need is a silicon actually, and some iron will be great too. In the new update in the game, there is already like asteroids or rocks which you would find on the planet. They contain various of resources with the exception of platinum, gold, and a few other things. It's hard to spot one in the in the trees. Here is one. Gotcha. Let's see, what do you have? Cobalt. Okay, well, not what we're looking for, but it still would do. Now, of course, if you want to mine, always use your right click to remove the stones from your way, and once you reach your resources, use the left click to get the cobalt, like the cobalt in such example. You will collect the stuff. So, cobalt. I'm gonna mark this on the GBRS, just in case we will come back later. Because definitely we will. We need lot of resources. Okay, so on my way back, I have just found another one. This is another rock, or slash asteroid, slash whatever you want to name it. And it has silver. Oh my god, this is awesome. From the beginning of the game, silver. Cool, so we got 2 waypoints. I already marked the Earth base on a GBRS point, just in case, like this, we were lost. So we can come back easily. Okay, so our refinery started working. I want to check if I can upgrade my tools, because drilling with this is a nightmare. So what do we need? We need silver. Okay, it's easy peasy. Okay, so just a quick update before we end the episode. This is the mod pack I'm using, and it's like wow. So all of you, well, I'm gonna talk about you all later through the episode. I'm gonna introduce all of those mods one by one. Alright, so I'm guessing this is it for this episode, fellas. Between episode, I am going to mine few things of the planet. We need a lot of resources, and I might even start building the grid. In the next episode, however, we are going to build a rover, because I am really sick of running around. So until next time, fellas, if you like today's episode, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's cheer up for Space Engineer and show that this is worth it. This is awesome. I love this game. It's so addictive. Until next time, stay tuned.